What's going on, watch addicts? It's Amit. I just wanted to go over with you one of my favorite watch companies in the world, IWC. IWC stands for International Watch Company. The company was started in 1868 by a man named F.A. Jones. F.A. Jones, like me, was from Boston. He actually went to Schaffhausen, which is located on the border of Switzerland and Germany, and started IWC. He was a watchmaker by trade, and at that time, IWC was the hub of engineering. So when you combined his watchmaking skills and engineering, you came out with the perfect technical watch, IWC. Their most iconic watch was made in 1940. It was 55 millimeters. It's known as the Big Pilot Watch. It was originally used for pilots. Pilots used to strap it around their thighs so when they were flying they could read it at a glance. The current Big Pilot is 46.2 millimeters. It has an in-house 7-day power reserve. It has the big onion crown. It's very reminiscent of the original and continues to be one of the most collectible watches today. The cool thing about IWC besides their watches is their ad campaign. That's right, ladies, IWC engineered for men. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, as men, all we collect are cars and watches. The IWC Portuguese was developed in 1939 when it was commissioned for two Portuguese importers who wanted watches with large pocket watch movements. Today, the Portuguese is one of the most sophisticated, everyday looking watches you can get on the market, but it's still extremely understated and happens to be one of my favorite watches out there. The Peloton movement is a movement that was developed by IWC by Albert Peloton in 1946. The Peloton movement today is used in 3 or 4 different varieties of IWC watches. It continues to be one of their most sophisticated and one of their most accurate watches today, and it's one of the most revered in the watch industry. The IWC Mark 11 was made in 1948 with an 89 caliber anti-magnetic movement. That's right, so the watch can never get magnetized. It's very classic. It's a very true pilot's watch. The Mark 16 is very reminiscent of that watch today. It's stiff to the original, guns of clean, understated, simple, time and date. What more could you ask for? The Ingenieur was a watch that was made originally in 1956. It was octagonal. In 1976, the year I was born, Gerald Genta, one of the leading watch designers, made this watch famous. Today, this watch is 46 millimeters. It's any bit as cool, any bit as retro looking, but it still has the modernity of today and today's elements. In 1967, IWC built the Aqua Timer, which is their answer to a diver's watch. It originally had an inner rotating bezel for diving. It was very simple, very understated. Today, this watch proves to be similar. It's a little louder, it's a little bigger, it's much more legible, it's much more clean, and it proves to be one of the true classic diver's watches out there today. All in all, IWC has been known for making 143 years of ultimate craftsmanship, technical, understated, simple, elegant, and one hell of a badass watch.